Hi again, my name is Dylan Black. You know what? She is the author of two cool books. Her latest one is called Your Fittest Future Self, and today she's here to help us with, of course, fascial stretching. I believe I'm saying that right. It's the Rolls-Royce of stretching, after all. And look, there's your book. We saw your book.
My book.
I mean,
I love my book.
You're a very accomplished author now.
Why? Thank you. And I love that you describe my books as cool. Most people don't think of me as cool or fitness as cool or fun, and I'm trying to change that method.
Well, we have lots of fun when you're here.
Yeah, totally. And let's just be clear. I call it the Rolls-Royce of stretching. It's not actually called that. That is just like a Kathleenism of like, I think it's a pretty great form of stretching, so I like to make fun names for things.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I don't know what it is at all.
I made that up.
So, yeah.
Oh, you don't know what it is?
Because when I was reading the notes, I thought facial stretching, so
No,
I thought we were going to do like a whole lot of...
No, we're not trying to get wonderful screenshots.
Those will look great on YouTube.
So fascia is your connective netting. It's really interesting because it goes from traditional stretching, which is just thinking about individual muscles, like very local, to this more global system. So fascia connects your toes to your head, every single bone, organ, joint, everything, nerve. It's all encased in fascia. You know, I actually did a cadaver dissection course where I got to dissect the body, and it's super cool. Like literally sheets of fascia come off, like big sheets of fascia from your head to your toe. I love that look, but the body is cool. Science is cool.
Yeah. I'm not sure if what you did there was super fun, but I mean, you're
but it's really okay. So let's say you've been having an injury for the, chronic something in your neck, and you're like, I just can't fix it. And you've been doing all these classic stretches, right? The static stretching, which is just for that individual muscle. Nothing wrong with that. But you know what's cool is your injury could be coming from your hamstring. Like if your fascia up the back is tight, it literally could be something here that's causing pain here. You're like, stay away from me,
I'm not a cadaver yet, Kathleen.
Not
yet. Okay.
So what you might need is a fascial stretch. So why don't I show you? So put your notes down.
Because honestly, I've never heard of this before. I've never heard of fascial stretching.
Well, it is sort of a new thing.
Yeah.
I mean, more and more science is coming out around fascia and the importance of stretching and mobilizing the fascia, staying hydrated for your fascia. Okay, so let's say bring your one leg forward. Okay, chest out, hinge forward.
Hinge forward.
Hinge forward.
I'm always hinging
so
forward.
So that's a classic hamstring stretch. You would just sort of hold that for 30 seconds. It's a static stretch. It's very local to that muscle. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that, but here's how you make it more fun. How about you rotate your thigh bone? And then you're going to get all of the fascia up the sides of your legs.
Definitely
Doesn't that feel different?
Yeah, much different.
Isn't that cool?
It's super cool.
It's going to be my new favorite word with you, cool. Okay, so then let's try another one. Bring yourself forward into a calf stretch. Okay, so again, turn your back foot forward. Like that.
I'm going to fall over.
Okay, so again, classic calf stretch. Nothing wrong with it. Great stretch. But it's just, it's static. So now you're going to make it more fun. Keep your chest still, and you're going to take, don't fall over. Okay. Okay. So this back hip is going to rotate forward. Okay, so keep your chest forward. No. Rotate this way.
Oh.
Yeah, but keep your chest forward. Yeah, don't move your chest, just your hip.
Oh, you can feel the fascia stretching.
Yeah, isn't that cool? You feel all the sides of your muscles, right?
I think your definition of cool and mine are two different things.
So that would be another example. So let's say you're at your desk and you're like, I want to do some stretching. Take a seat.
Would you like me to sit down?
Yeah, I do. You're at your desk.
Okay.
I know.
This is me at my desk.
Yeah. Because I'm a really big advocate of people taking breaks throughout the day, not sitting for 8 hours all hunched over. So take regular breaks to stretch. Okay, so cross one ankle over top of your knee, or your thigh.
Sorry, like this?
Yeah. You've got to make the noise. Everybody at home has to make the noises. Okay, so this is a classic figure 4 stretch, right? Again, so you would just sort of hold it. Static. Now, let's make it more fun. Let's make it a dance, a fascial dance. So chest comes up, turn to your right, and hinge forward. Yeah, and then come back to the center. Chest open, hinge, go forward.
So should I be doing this at work, though, when I'm sitting at the desk?
Yeah, well, you should be doing it when you're with people. You're just interviewing people and just sort of start doing some fascial stretching.
They wouldn't wonder what's going on at all.
So, exactly. Chest out. And now this way, turn over this foot. No, keep the foot there, but turn towards me and hinge over.
I don't know if I'm doing the right things here.
So you can feel how you're stretching out your whole fan of your glute muscle. So it's not just that static, you're getting everything, right? Because your glutes start here and attach through here. So you're getting the whole glute fan, glute fascia. Isn't that fun?
Can I stand up now?
Yes, you can stand up.
Okay, so, but is there plenty of exercises? I mean, is it just...
No, literally any static stretch can be turned into a fascial stretch.
Okay.
So let's say you're a runner and you do this classic sort of hip flexor stretch. Okay, it's great, but you could make it fascial. So you could do 1, right? And then turn up and turn your hand, turn your head, right? or go over and go around. So again, you're just taking the whole sheath of fascia. So you have your hip flexors, it's connected into your psoas, it's connected into your obliques, and you're stretching over, and then you're rounding, right?
That's something. But can I ask though, because believe it
anything
or
you
not,
want.
I do like to run. That's my exercise of choice when I do get an opportunity to. And I do my stretches.
Right.
But can I actually injure myself stretching, or look, because I'm not doing them
You know what,
properly?
that's a really, really good question. Everybody thinks that stretching is the panacea that's always going to make you feel better, but you want to make sure you're stretching sort of like a 3 out of 10 of intensity. If you stretch like an 8 out of 9, if you're just like, everything's, you can hurt yourself. So listen to your body, and it's an interesting thing, your Golgi tendons, and you have a nervous system response to stretching too much, and you can either hurt yourself or you can actually become tighter. So making sure you're breathing. So again, if we go back, if you're a runner, this stretch here is great. You don't have to do it, I know you're in jeans. Don't worry, I'll save you. But you could do this sort of forward. This is a great fascial stretch like this, and just make sure you're breathing through it. So nothing, you should never do this big grr face when you're stretching. Right? It should feel good, you should breathe
so
through
much.
it. No, it should feel like a 3 out of 10, like it's a sensation. You feel the muscles, but it's not painful. You're not like calling me up and crying of like, oh my God, Kathleen,
Thanks,
like
Kathleen.
I pulled something, right?
You've injured our viewing audience.
Exactly. Yeah. No, everyone at home, 3 out of 10. But just would be a fantastic stretch for you as a runner. All you runners out there, or if you're a walker as well. Do you want me to show you another one? How much time do we have?
Oh, we got about 30 seconds.
30 whole seconds. Okay. So again, I can do so much in 30 seconds. Okay, so this is a figure 90-90. Really, again, good for runners. I know you're like, I want to do that when I'm done running.
Sure
so
do.
classic figure 90-90 would just be sort of going forward, but you could make it a fascial stretch by chest out. You hinge forward, then you hinge over, and then you reach. So you can see it's sort of like almost like turning a stretch into a dance and treating the whole body globally.
KathleenTrotter.com is the place to go at this point, but I'm sure you'll be back again soon. Thank you very much. Fascial stretching.
Cool.
More daytime coming up.